am your teacher in Science 5 today, okay? Before anything else, let's all stand for a prayer. Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, we offer this day all we do, think, and say. Give light to our mind through the lessons of all time. Help us to be vigilant, truthful, and loving to all. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning,
Okay, how are you today? Okay, nice to hear that we're all good. Okay, to exercise our mind and body, let's have an energizer called Let's Get a Whole New World. Let's sing. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got a tiny little baby in his hands. He's got a tiny little baby in his hands. He's got a tiny little baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Okay, class, you may now take your seats. Thank you. And now let's check our attendance. Do we have absentees today? None. Okay, thank you. I'm glad to hear that all of you are present. It means that no one will miss our lesson. Okay, before we continue, let's recall our classroom rules. What is the first rule? Anna Marie, yes.
Sit properly.
Sit properly. How about the second rule? Andrea.
Lesson attentively in the third is participating.
Okay, very good. Do you understand the classroom rule? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so before we continue to our new lesson, let's have first a review of our past lesson. What was our topic last meeting? Anna Marie.
It is about soil erosion.
Okay, soil erosion. Now, who can define soil erosion? Again, Anna Marie.
Soil erosion is a move of the rock from the place of.
Okay, thank you. And how about the effects of soil erosion? Julian.
For destruction, growth, deforestation.
Okay, very good. It seems that you really understood the discussion last meeting. Okay, so for our first activity, let's have a motivation. Okay, let's have a game called Spin Game. So everyone should sing, how's the weather, how's the weather. Okay, and when you hear the word stop, meaning the umbrella too will stop spinning, and you will guess the weather of what is the image where it stops in front of you. Okay, example, how's the weather, how's the weather, stop. Okay, Miss Andrea, what's the weather?
Today is windy.
Okay, another one, how's the weather, how's the weather. Julian.
Today is rainy.
Okay, very good. And the last one, how's the weather, how's the weather, stop. Okay, Anna Marie.
Today is sunny.
Very good, class. Okay, let's give each other a thumbs clap. 1, 2, 3, thumbs up. Okay, so the pictures attached in this umbrella are the factors of weather. So now, what is weather? Weather is, Andrea.
Weather is the condition of the atmosphere at the start of the rain.
Okay, very good, Andrea. So the factors of weather are clouds, precipitation, humidity, wind speed and direction, air temperature, and air pressure. Now, take a look at this telephoto. Classify it according to its appearance, whether it occurs or happens before, during, or after a typhoon. Okay, for the first picture, is it before, during, or after? Justin?
During a typhoon.
During a typhoon. Very good. How about the second picture? Anna Marie?
After the typhoon.
After the typhoon. Very good. How about the third? Julian?
Before typhoon.
Before typhoon. Very good. And for the last? Justin?
During a typhoon.
Very good. All your answers are correct. You have a good observation. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the factors of weather. When change the condition of the atmosphere, weather disturbances occur. So, what is weather? Please read. Weather disturbances refers to an disruption of the atmosphere's stable condition. It can manifest through the formation of low pressure area or different prevailing winds like monsoon, intertropical, converted zone, or IPCC. Now, what does LP and HP stand for? Justin?
Low pressure area and high pressure area.
Very good. Okay, let's proceed now to the tropical cyclone. Okay, it said that tropical cyclone is a localized, very intense low pressure wind system forming over tropical oceans and the winds of hurricane force. Okay, so it can occur within the Philippine area of responsibility, developed within two areas such as Pacific Ocean and the West Philippine Sea. Okay, so the Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Service Administration, or PAGASA, keeps track of cyclones that enter the Philippine area of responsibility. Okay, so where do tropical cyclones occur within the Philippine area of responsibility? Anna Marie?
Pacific Ocean and West Philippine Sea.
Very good. And how about who keeps track of cyclones that enter in the park? Andrea?
Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical Astronomical Service Administration.
That's correct. Okay, so take a look at this satellite image from PAGASA. Okay, this red, yellow, and blue is called tropical cyclone. Within that red lines, it's called the Philippine area of responsibility. In this area is the Pacific Ocean, and this area is West Philippine Sea. Okay, very good. Now, let us proceed to the classification of weather disturbances according to strengths of winds. The first one is tropical disturbances. It is an isolated weather system with circulation. Okay? So the second one is tropical depression. Tropical depression is a weak low pressure disturbance with a different surface circulation and it has maximum wind speed of 61 km per hour. Now for the third classification, it is the tropical storm. Okay. Once the tropical depression has intensified, it becomes tropical storm. It is more organized, circular in shape, more recognizable, and it has a maximum wind speed of 62 to 88 km per hour. When severe, 89 to 117 km per hour. Okay, this is an example of a tropical storm. Bagyo Marie, which landfall last 2021 with a wind speed of 100 km per hour. And for the last classification, it is typhoon. Okay, so a typhoon is an intense tropical cyclone with a maximum wind speed of 118 to 220 km per hour. This is an example of a typhoon. Bagyo Odette, which landfall last December 2021 with a wind speed of 150 to 185 km per hour. Okay, so now take a look at this illustration of a classification of weather disturbances. So the first one is tropical disturbances. So I mentioned earlier, it is weak low. It is occur within the subtropic to wet tropics area. This one. And the second one, tropical depression, it is weak low pressure within circular within the subtropical range. And the third one is tropical storm. It is, as you can see, it's more recognizable and circular in shape. And how about the last one? The typhoon. Yes, very good, because it has a wind speed of 118 to 220 km per Julian. And how about what does PAGASA stand for? Andrea.
Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Service Administration.
Okay, very good, Andrea. And what does PAGASA do? Anyone? Andrea again.
Keep track of cycling that enter in the Philippine area of the responsibility.
Okay, very good, Andrea. Now, let's go to the changes of weather before, during, after. Please give me one each. Before typhoon.
High cloud.
Julian.
High cloud in the sky.
High clouds in the sky. Very good. And how about the during a typhoon?
Sky is dark and cloudy.
Okay, very good. And how about Justin? For the after? Or Anna Marie?
Sun becomes visible.
Okay, very good. Now, to assess your understanding, let's have a group activity, okay? So, I will group you into 3. Group 1, before. Group 2, during a typhoon. And group 3 is after a typhoon. Okay, class? Let's go to group 1.
Hello.
My friend, did you hear the weather forecast today?
Your heart is this a super typhoon coming this weekend.
What should we do?
First, don't panic, my friends. Second, stay upbeat in TV or radio. Third, save, store food in clean water, medicine, plus it flashlight. Fourth, charge your phone and power bank. Last, advice to evacuate, then do so.
Thank you, my friend. Stay safe. Stay safe. Bye.
Okay, very good, group 1. How about the group 2? During a typhoon.
Mom, the raining is so great and strong. I'm scared. Then stop.
I know, but then stay calm, okay?
Is it safe to go out?
Now, let's stay here inside our house. Don't go near the windows.
Okay, I see you do next.
Let's watch TV for latest news and stay in here safe distance.
Okay, very good, group 2. And how about the last group? After a typhoon.
Good morning, Barangay Maligaya. You are safe now to return to your home. Here are my reminders. So, listen, watch out for live wires, falling trees, and structures. Beware of contaminated food and water. Check your house and for any damage and repair it immediately before work during the flood and appliances that have been flooded.
Yes,
Very good, group 3. Okay? So, let me remind you that our criteria for our grading is 25% for cooperation teamwork, 25% for creativity, and 50% for relatedness to the topic. And the group who got the high score is group 2. Okay, you have a reward. Okay? Some candies for you. And better luck next time for the other group. Okay? Okay, so, and to assess your understanding, let's have a short test. Okay? So, get one and pass. We have a 5 minutes to answer. Read the directions. next meeting. Goodbye.
Bye.